Hi folks, so people continue to enjoy saying amusing and sometimes illogical things about our friend the Katana here. So one thing I want to address, and I'm only going to limit it to this one thing, is that some people say on the interwebs that the Katana is quicker than other kinds of sword. Okay, well let's compare like with like. It's a two-handed sword. What makes this quick? Okay, there are two basic things that contribute towards quickness of a two-handed sword. One is its weight, and the other is the length of the lever that powers the end of the blade. Okay, so two-handed swords, it doesn't really matter how you're using them, whether you're draw cutting, push cutting, chop cutting or so on. The quickest motion you can make the end of the blade make is by using it as a lever, okay, and that is with a push-pull movement on the hands, with the hands here on the grip. Okay, so I could come from this kind of position, or this sort of position, or this sort of position, and extend the arms out to cut, and you could measure the speed of that. But the extension of the arms, as I mentioned in my cut versus thrust video, the extension of the arms limits the speed of the sword. The sword itself is not quick, it's the person that makes the sword quick. Okay? And really that comes down to the length of this lever here and how heavy the object is that I'm trying to accelerate. So, we've got a sword here which weighs about 2.5 pounds, the Katana. And the quickest motion I can make with it is this push and pull of the hands here, accelerating the tip of the weapon. Okay, so a katana is not magical, it's just another kind of sword with a two-handed grip, like a long sword, and that's pretty much the quickest I can make the end of the blade move. Clearly I can accelerate with a step forward as well, but I'm covering distance then, and the speed of the sword and the time it takes to hit the target is limited by how fast I can step forward and how fast I can extend my arms out. Okay? So the point I'm trying to make is the quickest motion involved in measuring a sword's speed is from here to here, the push and the pull. Now, push and pull with the katana is that fast. Push and pull with a stick is that fast, a little bit quicker because the stick's lighter. And push and pull with a long sword is this fast. Okay, pretty much the same as the katana. The katana and the long sword have approximately equal length grips. The only other way that you could really measure the speed is measuring the speed of the tip of the weapon, which is the fastest moving part of it. And in actual fact, the longer the blade, the quicker that end of the weapon is going to be moving. So actually when I'm swinging the katana two-handed and swinging the longsword two-handed, the longsword tip is probably moving slightly quicker than the katana. And of course in real fencing terms, I have to travel further to hit someone with the shorter weapon. Okay? And as you see, the katana blade is significantly shorter than the longsword blade. So that's all I want to say about speed of the weapon. A katana is not really any quicker or any slower than any other type of sword which has a blade of this length and a hilt of this length. It's just a steel bar that I'm swinging with my hands. It's not magically quicker than other swords. Okay? Thank you.